Hello, Internet. Time for another attempt at this raid streaming thing. Let's all, see how this goes. And here's where we fight the first boss at the loading screen.
Yes, that's the ring. I'm trying to come to you. I'm not certain where you are, but I will find you.
He's down the hall when you get in. You take a couple turns and you'll see.
I should have taken. Let's see what I did.
So you gotta take a left at Albuquerque, and you're following.
Exactly. I went the same direction thinking it was a continuation. That elevator no longer works. It just stays up in the air.
Man, I love this boss. The loading screen boss is the greatest boss ever put in the game.
Does anyone have a beat on any of their friends that are logging on soon? I heard the exit's coming, which is grand. Mune had darts yesterday. He expected to lose his preliminary round though, so I thought he'd be here today.
Pretty sure V's
I
doing
can find out where
heroic.
Mune's at.
I'm sorry?
I can find out where Mune's at. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
So does the ring help in some fashion?
Yay, defeat the boss. Tonight's already a success.
The ring will help with one of the fights because it's a massive tower defense, and if you just spam seeds on things, and because your corruption is permanent, it puts permanent slow on everything.
So which fight says the one we're coming up to?
That's one of the fights we're coming up to. Hopefully, we
Matt,
get
you
the
want
ENR
my
first.
helm?
Always. I always want you to put your helm on. Actually, not for
No, I
ENR.
was just
ENR, I don't
checking.
foresee that being a healing issue.
Okay. Because my ring is pretty shit if I replace that one I have on. Like, really? It's 885.
Drox, can you put a closet down, please?
Oh, sure. Sorry about that.
Time to go do some shaman maintenance. Da-da-da-da. Yay, more people to send to their deaths.
Can somebody help me summon Totem?
Working on it. I'll summon the paladin. Or paladins.
Do exactly as I say, child.
Hey, Sagram.
Hey, what?
Looks like that'll be Saturday, what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah. Hopefully
And
I'll
let's
be here.
just do a flyover
it'll be
around
later in the
Dalaran
evening.
just to see if there's a Blingtron out that I can try and get a legendary from before we start this.
Which is Saturday, so they don't matter.
Looking like no.
Yeah.
So called Brandon or Immune, and he didn't answer. Left him a message.
Okay. Hit him in the face.
And now time to lightning all the things in the face.
Need a player res real quick.
Should have been done long ago, you scrub.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not pro enough. I was in the middle of looking for it ever since you were there.
Okay, whoever goes through first, let us know what's on their side.
To the left.
Green is
Green is
scary.
scary,
I don't like it.
Every world in our path has fallen.
Bogeyman.
Yours is next.
For some reason I thought this raid was less linear.
Again, like yesterday, I apologize if I don't talk too much during this. Raiding tends to take up quite a bit of my attention span, and dividing that between shooting things with lightning and talking,
Great idea, Matt. Just a giant hallway with a boss every 50 yards.
it doesn't quite work out so well.
This goes to ENR over here.
Oh, now I understand. I thought that the raid was just going to fund us to the portal people, and I really didn't want that.
Yeah, so this goes to ENR here, or we can go back out and take a left up this to Fort Keeper.
Oh, you're in our first. Looks like the most fun.
Champions, I heard a familiar voice calling. So follow away inside this accursed place. Champions, hear me. The Legion has breached my
that's a big lady.
sanctuary, and my defenses will soon be overrun. Stand with me now, lest Sargeras claim his prize.
If you say so, giant lady. Well, this is decidedly non-demon.
Time grows short. The enemy closes in. Approach me and stand ready, my
I
children.
actually have to
The
activate
final
the account,
battle
right?
is at hand.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe you tell the tree you're going to protect it.
Please, play with your extra action button. Mess around with the jump pads. We're about to get unreal.
I know nothing, so this is gonna be fun.
Actually, according to preaching them, this is supposed to be
pretty
a
area.
laugh, even on heroic. It's a joke.
Yeah, well, this is me we're talking about. $20 as I'm dead the first attack.
This fight is pretty face roll though.
As far as I've seen, we're just gonna split into two teams. One takes the bot lane, one takes the top lane.
Bet you Matt's gonna pick favorites and pick 2 team captains.
Are we playing football all of a sudden?
I'll be on my own team.
You fly pretty far with that thing.
So where am I supposed to be going?
Did you just load into the raid?
No, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out where everybody's going. Like everybody's
Oh,
flying
I'm just
around.
having people play with the button so you could understand it. Because if you miss
Oh shit, we're actually
Bouncy, 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 fly.
Okay, I will
Because there's a
try
30-second cooldown during that fight.
Yeah, you just fly around, man. Nothing to it.
I just got DC. Give me a second, guys.
that. Mages fly around regularly, don't they?
Well, you can click it twice and once to target where you're gonna land.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna be the first one to die. That's fucking amazing.
Oh, I'm screwed. I just tried it. Told ya. Actually, I'm just gonna put it on my hopper where, what's
Okay,
it called?
plugging back in now.
Oh, this is shitty. It won't let me put it on my action bar.
Hey, look, Austin, you're an elemental shaman.
Okay.
Just makes damage splitting easier. Guess then I'm gonna have
And the
one LA shaman.
official
and
pre-raid beginning has started.
one
Food,
balanced druid
flasks,
for entrance.
cauldrons, all the fun stuff.
Gonna get positive for Tusky. Thank you.
Okay. This is just an attrition fight. We have 2 large ads to handle. There's gonna have to be someone, a couple of burst DPS near the middle, ranged, to handle any bats that make it through. And we're just gonna have 1 elemental shaman and 1 balanced druid per door. Should be fun.
One, two, three on Sager. Am I seeing hiding over there? Get out of there.
Make you or don't make him hit you with a shield.
I'm just looking at the pretty scenery.
Till you
is
accidentally
kinda
walk off
gorgeous.
the edge.
All the green? And
Yeah,
more
all the
green?
death and fire and destruction.
Oh, I about shit myself. I didn't realize that was a launch pad. I thought I was going for a fall.
Pads, how do you use them? Where are they?
Right there.
Do not have have a macro for extra action button. I would advise you to do that. It'll just make your life easier.
How do I make it?
Oh, it's just /click extra action button 1. That's one word, extra action button 1. That's the little macro.
So your one button would become the one that activates the extraction button.
Yep. Because there's 2 clicks on your extra action button. 1 to fly, and 1 to come back down.
I'm sorry, Matt. It sounds like you keep saying extraction button, and it's hilarious to me. Get me the fuck out of here!
I mumble a lot. I have a fat face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Bane models? What? Anyway, once everyone's familiar with their button, I'll get us all set up. Oh, so you land with your cursor.
So,
You need to actually target where you're landing instead of just pressing it to go straight down.
so may I ask /click extra action button 1?
Yep. Extra action button 1 is all one word. Capitals at the start of each word that's in that phrase.
So space after the click?
Yep.
And a numeral 1 or the word 1?
The number 1, the numeral 1. So over here by the skull, I need Horny Totem, Mamu, Roxine, Hollister.
Over by where?
The skull here.
To be down on the lower platform if you can't see.
I'm on a lower platform. It's gonna be kind of fun. Roxine, other way. Over here.
You know, this area is so pretty. I have to
This is
ruin
gonna
it.
be fun with this button.
I don't know why.
Alright, everything
Oh, it
everything's
won't
out
let
of
me
this
do it in a
doorway.
raid.
It's your responsibility.
Who's our tank?
I'll get to that in a second.
No, that's the healer.
Wait, Drox, you're going Affliction for the Sacrilash thing, right?
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, alright, just making sure. Well, that means that up here is going to be Warlord and the rest of our DPS. Well, most of our DPS. We're going to be leaving Tara Lee and Mirian near the middle, and you're to pop off bats and kill anything that gets close.
Huh, well that didn't take me where I expected to go.
So kill anything that comes out of the door. Yes?
I'm sorry,
assume
what?
I need to be
Everything
down this
comes
way.
out gets a Seed of Corruption.
Do
And you slow and kill absolutely everything.
Do you have a tome?
So
Should
you
go
want me
further.
kind of in the middle of these two groups here, man?
Yes, you are going to be in the middle lane with Mirian. And I think I didn't call for Ont. Ont is also going to be in the middle.
Yeah, and you didn't call for me, but I just assumed the set over here.
Yes, you're going to be near the top with me.
Thank you.
I'm tagging the map where I'm at. I didn't know if that's where you wanted me.
Oh, no, you'll see me. I'm at the top. I'm at the very top.
I have put a codex down in the middle if anybody needs it.
Cephas is actually quite good on this fight because of all the CC you can put out, free procs paste. Oh my god, it's hilarious. The healers are going to be divided. So, Joe, I need you near the middle platform. Michaela, I need you near the bottom platform. Dusky, I need you near the top. Joe, you're there primarily for your damage because I need you to add to what they have. If any platform gets overwhelmed, feel like you can't handle your ads, please call out. Let us know, and we will move somebody there.
I'm near Skull, correct? I'm sorry. My mom called me freaking out because apparently there was an earthquake where she was in Delaware. So, yeah. So I missed the explanation. Sorry.
It's not a big explanation. It's just tower defense. The major component to this fight is that the healers need to worry about are the things that the Praxis will do. You know that obnoxious ship that's out in the world and that shoots things at us? It's going to shoot things at us here, and you're just going to need to be prepared to deal with rain of fire and the laser that it puts down. That's about it.
I'm down with Hallister and that platform and everything, correct?
Correct. Lelouch, you can float. You have a tremendous amount of burst, and you're fairly fast. If you want to be near the top, that'd be fun.
Gotcha.
There's only going to be 2 times that the tanks actually have to tank something significant. We're going to get on it quickly and kill it, so the melee will find it and murder it. Other than that, it's just kind of a fun fight where you just AoE everything and throw dots on all the things.
And so
If
where
you can
exactly
slow or CC something, then do that. Sorry?
where exactly are tanks hanging out?
You're going to stay near the doors.
Am I top bottom? I'm up here already next to you.
Yeah, you'll stay where you are. Wherever Drox isn't, Warlord is. Because Warlord's Thrash will slow everything. I feel very concerned about your family, but that's funny.
It's hilarious. She was so excited, and she's like, "Oh yeah, and there was an earthquake a few seconds before," and I'm just like, "What?" Ridiculous.
Yeah, at 5.1 along the coast of Delaware.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a very fun fight. We're just going to be AoEing things down and stopping ads. You see a big ad, kill it. If you see an obfuscator, which will have a large swirls around it, tanks need to make sure that that stays away from other ads because it'll prevent us from CCing them. And I think it also makes them invisible. I'm not certain.
So move them away from everything.
Yes.
Okay, just real quick, just to clarify, Matt. So Drox is down here with me, right? So Warlord's going to be up top, so shouldn't Segrim be down here with us?
Yes. Oh my god. Sorry.
That's what I asked. I didn't see Warlord up here, so I was up here.
So Warlord's
on the bridge
Red
down
Rover,
there.
Red Rover.
I'm going down bottom.
We start in the middle.
I prefer the bottom anyways.
Yeah, this fight's a lot more simple than what you're making it out to be honest.
Let's go. I just don't want to be underprepared like I was for the last fight.
The first, like, we start in the middle, and then we go down, then we go back to the middle, and then I think that's when we start to split after that.
Yeah, it goes middle, down, middle, up, bottom, bats.
How do we start the fight?
Oh, so we're not like hanging down here the whole time?
No, if everyone starts middle, I'll start the fight when there's a timer if you want.
So when we go up, everyone should go to the middle up, right?
Everyone should go where we came in. Joe, also up.
I posted the order in Discord for everyone to see.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Oh, was that updated?
It started, by the way.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Kill the big thing.
Oh, these have no aggro tape.
No, not these. Not these. Spread out with those. Spread out with those. Come down.
Are we going for spots?
No, come down.
Be gone, intruders! Back to your master!
Spread.
Oh.
What happened?
Top lane?
Middle.
Okay.
Or don't shoot me off when I walk in the pet.
Four, three, two,
One's
one.
getting past us.
Where to?
Down. Wheeler, do you have guys up there?
Top.
And bottom. This is when we split.
Alright, go do splits. There's 2 range here in the middle to handle with that. 3 can include just the
Feel
first.
the potency of life. Fear its power.
Sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bottom team go middle.
We're here.
Bottom team to mid. We're good. We're in mid. Can we get a healer up there? We have
There ain't shit over here. There it is.
obfuscator.
He's uncountable too.
Mid go bot.
Mid go where?
Bottom.
Four, three, two, one. Spread.
Spread with rain FL.
Bats coming in. Carrots, rocks, clock. The tree.
Bottom up.
Four, three, two, one. Spread.
Coming up.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might of a titan.
We need help mid.
Four, three, two, one.
You can hand string those or anything. There.
Actually, hit him with shockwave, and it did not phase him.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost.
Spread.
Victory is nigh, champions.
And
Dispatch their remaining forces. I will see to their vessel
Are you
myself.
serious?
That's it.
Well,
told you.
that was easy.
Before they reach
I
me.
couldn't get it anywhere before stuff.
Yeah.
I thought there was more to it.
The tormented cries of the Pantheon ring out from deep within the core of Argus. If Sargeras breaks them, as he did
I
Agramar.
was so lost
No
there.
power in this universe will stop him. Release them, champions.
That was one of the easier fights I've seen in a long time.
Struggle will be for naught.
Brad,
Tell me about it.
I cannot loot that right now.
What do you get?
I cannot loot that right now.
Oh, something about cursed shards. I thought it was a
I cannot loot that
legendary.
right
Please let us in the chest. $940 Shadow Relic. Nice.
It's better than everything I own.
Alright, what do I click this time? Because Loot Council did not work last night. For me.
There'll be options that if it's
Well,
two-piece, then you click two-piece. It's an upgrade.
Well, I clicked upgrade last night and apparently it didn't show to anybody.
Well, mine would be upgrades too, so I click that because I just click me.
Because there was a piece that was a huge upgrade for me last night. And it didn't, no one even saw my name, I guess.
So just checking on the first piece of tier that Miriam, Segram, and Oat have rolled on the chest.
Yeah, I did 2 pieces this time instead of upgrade.
So
I
this would
rolled
be
other
second
piece.
No, I clicked upgrade last time and it didn't even show my name from what I hear. So I'm clicking 2 pieces this time because I only have 0.
And Segram, this would be your two-piece though, right?
Yes.
I discovered that flying up is a lot better than trying to run, or at least a lot faster, so that was kind of like a delayed reaction on my part.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Tusky went offline.
Coming back.
Alright, I need one more vote to break die.
Hey Joe, what trait is that for you on Shadow?
And now we wait while the Loot Council figures out its stuff. And by Loot Council, I mean one guy. So for those who are watching who may not be familiar with this, our raid leader will normally determine who gets what loot based on a combination of the need greed system and
so
who
tier
has
chest.
tier.
Got Segram. Rats. Oat.
Thank
Thank
you. And we have to go back to the hallway, yeah? Yeah, so go back that way. And clear the trash between us and the next boss.
deciding on that relic that everybody wants?
Not everybody. It's you or Joe.
Lillian can't vote.
Oh shit! Yeah, Lilin.
He's got 2 900s, I believe.
Yeah, I just put that in chat.
And if I remember correctly, that's his
More-
best in slot.
Yeah, it's done.
What trait does it give you, Lillian? I forget.
Increase Shadow Word pain by, or Shadow Word, or bleh, Vampiric touch
done.
damage by 20%. Thank you.
Now, how do you close the fucking council?
Here's Agron. Needle lift.
Can't lift Sagrum. See the size of that guy?
No,
He's
no,
not,
right?
He's not leaving the ground.
Oh, that's a Standstone Drake. I didn't know that those were purple. For some reason I thought they were orange.
I think he's got something on it. They're not purple.
Oh, yeah. He's a Shadow Priest. Yeah.
Yeah, the new shadow form is awesome. It's more noticeable.
Go. Hit trash. Left.
So many spiders.
Here's the Portal Keeper.
This looks fun. Looks like there's no space.
Alright, so this is a 3-phase fight where we get split into 2 teams. On the main platform, there are only 2 mechanics that we need to worry about. One is going to be fell lines, like on the first boss. We have to dodge periodically. And she's also going to cast something called Collapsing World. We're going to tank her there. And there. When she starts casting Collapsing World, we run away you don't, she'll kill you. At 90%, one of the portals will become active. It'll be the fire portal, and we are going to send everyone up outside of the 2 Moonkins and one of the elemental shamans. Oh, and obviously the active tank and 1 healer. Sorry, I should have said that. Exorcist, you're going to stay on the platform with us. The other 2 are going to go with the away team. You go up, you blow up the ads, and then you come back down. On your way back down, you're going to have to grab some orbs. There'll be fire orbs you just run into. You take it through the portal, and then you drop it off next to the shadow portal. More about that later. After that portal's over, you'll start ticking for damage, and this is just a very long attrition fight. And it's not a lot of burst healing, you just have to be prepared. So at about 60%, another portal will become active. We have to go through that portal. And that's the shadow 1 second.
SFL.
Check my notes. What I make them for. There's my note. Sorry. The new note is up. So, there's going to be a simple debuff. You need to trade on 2 stacks and get away from the collapsing world on the main platform, dodge the lines. At 90%, we're going to make sure that we go up to the fire platform, kill that ad as quickly as possible. 60% is poison, and then the last, shadow.
On my way to you guys.
Awesome.
If I can find out where you're at.
Also on the main platform, with each portal that we open, there'll be a new wave of ads that we have to deal with. That is why we're keeping down both balanced druids and one of the elemental shamans. Anyway, the poison, we just need to make sure that we're freeing web players. When you go into the poison platform, for our healers, please be careful with everyone's health. If you keep people on too high health, you'll just end up dumping mana, and if you let people go too low, then when the debuff goes out that's going to stun somebody, it'll just kill them. So just find a balance and do your best. Break out web players as quickly as possible. Get the phase over with. At 30%, the shadow thing's going to open. Those fire orbs from the first platform that we left near the shadow portal, those need to be dropped off up top, because it'll be like the second transition on Kill Jaden, and you need to be near the fire orbs to be able to see the boss and DPS and heal. After that, there's just going to be a lot of taking damage. We're going to bloodlust and kill the boss. I'm certain that there's little minutiae that I'm missing, but we'll learn that through the fight. Do we have any questions about the way that this fight's been explained? Because I know it's confusing. Oh, yeah. The healers, when you go up to the last thing, you will have a debuff put on you, and it will give you mana back. Only dispel it off of yourself when you have to heal. Otherwise, all of your healing will be absorbed. Any questions, comments, anything I missed? This is my first time here, so happy to take any comments. All right, ready checking.
Who's your strike team? You didn't organize that.
Oh, that's everyone outside of you, me, and Mao, Exorcist, and the active tank. Everyone else goes up.
Okay, just want to make sure.
let's do this. Oh, and the ads have to be interrupted. They can be CC'd, however, but they have to be interrupted, or they'll blow us up.
5, 4,
You'll see.
3,
Potion.
2.
The Legion devastates all who oppose us.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your
Witness the
step.
power to destroy worlds.
Ooh. Oh, Storm Mirage happening shortly. The Lions.
Witness Zora. A world of infernal heat.
Sparks up. Go to the fire portal.
3, 2, 1.
Witness the fate of all who oppose us.
Watch your step. In flood.
Strike them down.
Watch your step. In
More
flood.
bones to the pile.
Up.
Watch your step.
Oh, we're good.
Watch your step.
Our forces
4,
are
3, 2,
Right, quickly.
1.
Why? What happened?
Sigram died.
Why did
Yeah, I was all alone.
Stay away from lines.
The Legion has laid waste to 1,000 worlds. Yours will be no different.
Exalted.
What up?
So I'm not on the strike team, right?
No, you stay on the main platform. And AoE
Okay,
stuff.
yeah. No, I was down there. I was just making sure I wasn't supposed to go up.
So we still have to do tank swap. So how's that going to work? Because I got a shit ton of.
Ideally, what happens is you get your second stack, and then the other tank would taunt off of you, and then you go up, and then you would have the platform dead before you get your third or fourth stack. That's ideally how it should work. All right, group 4 is going to be staying down. Nexus, did you find it was a little chaotic to heal, or did you need any help? Because I know there isn't a ton of healing on the first platform.
Yeah, it was fine. It was just because the frames and everything, I was kind of having to depend on people's health bars above their names and everything, so everything should be good now.
For the sake of simplicity, on the first platform, Joe, just stay down and DPS the boss.
Can Pawn not be working with the new gear?
It can. You just have to update.
Updated yesterday. It's showing my old breastplate, which is the same item level, has 6,503% upgrade over my new Juggernaut breastplate.
I'm sorry, Segram, I missed your last.
No, it's just throwing some really, really ridiculous numbers out between gear.
You just need to resim yourself. All right, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this the best you can muster? Huh. Pathetic.
4, 3,
Back.
2, 1. Watch your
Witness
step.
the power to destroy worlds.
After the tank swap, then go up.
3, 2, 1.
Tank will let you know when he's
Stay
going.
away from lines.
Dodge the line.
Witness Zoron, a world of infernal heat and scorched burn.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking her.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Rend their flesh.
Dodge the line.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step.
Our forces are
Interrupt.
infinite.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Dodge the line.
Taking her.
Collapse.
Forces
4,
are
3,
infinite.
2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Dodge the line. Knocked off.
No, if I went off right when you said that. It didn't have my back against the freaking pillar. I was standing where Warlord's at, and
Warlord's dead.
he went over
Wipe.
too.
Wipe quickly. Jump off platform. Stack.
Watch your step.
4, 3,
Such Warlord looked like he walked off the back.
more bones for the pile.
Stay away from lines.
Down as
I'll be
you
right back. I
have
gotta use the
fallen.
washroom.
So shall Azeroth.
Well, this is going well.
My camera had a close up of Exorcist's Yeti mouth, wide open in death.
So sad.
Anyone need a Jeeves yet?
Is he handing out beer?
So how's the damage up top? I'm assuming he's dying relatively quickly.
Yeah, I didn't pull that ad, but I did pull hate. I appreciate that.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's alright.
I swear, with all the whispers in the ambient audio, I swear I'm in Mountain Doom.
Get those runes up.
Mine's up. Come on, I put mine on after you checked.
If anybody needs them, let me know. I have quite a bunch on me.
Me, please. Or not.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you.
1.
The Legion devastates all who oppose us.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your
Witness
step.
the fate of all who oppose us.
Ready to pick up ads? They're coming out.
Stay away from lines.
That's the one.
Witness Zora, a world
Collapse.
Gotta go up.
4, 3, 2.
I got her.
1.
I'm waiting 30 seconds back.
By the way, it doesn't get pulled in auto.
Watch your step.
Rend their flesh.
Watch your step.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stay away from lines.
Legion's forces throughout the
3,
cosmos
That's coming up.
are mine
1.
to command.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
That's the one. Back up. FRS is down, please.
The wrath of the Legion will
2,
overwhelm
1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
That's all. transition's coming up.
Gaze upon Rancor.
Go up.
Joe needs to go.
I guess I'm doing it.
Yep.
Come witness the power to destroy worlds. Drip from your bones.
Change
Dodge the line.
target.
I'm gonna die.
I need to swap a warlord, but I'm thinking that. So kill it. Coming, warlord.
To taste your
4,
our forces
3,
are
2,
infinite.
1.
Yep.
Up.
Watch your step.
2, 1. I am rooted in the purple shit. That is bullshit.
Rend their flesh. The Legion's forces throughout the cosmos are mine to command.
Ads is spawning.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Stay away from lines.
Connie. Where's the damn root?
It's the spiders, they gotta die.
Oh my god.
13 seconds in the res.
I got rooted like 4 times in a row.
Go get your AoEs on the spiders.
Throughout the cosmos
1.
are mine to command.
Ads are spawning. Let's see ads.
Watch your step.
Connie.
Stay away from lines.
Secret mission coming in for.
The Legion's forces throughout the
Take the
cosmos
fire
mission coming.
sparks
are
up.
mine to
Take the
command.
fire sparks up.
Once a world of magic and
Watch
knowledge.
your step.
You guys gotta go up.
A twisted
go.
landscape from which none escape.
Take a flame orb.
Stay away from lines.
Warlord, hang on. Never mind.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
1.
What happened there?
Watch your step.
The Legion has laid waste to 1,000 worlds. Yours.
Well, that was
will
way
be
better than the first
no
attempt.
Different.
Honestly, it wasn't bad for second attempt. I'm not knowing what the hell we're doing.
Agreed.
If you could face roll it all on the first day, it wouldn't be much worth playing, would it?
True.
I'm just wondering how this is going to work on a Raid Finder.
It's gonna be a mess.
I'm not
Actually,
gonna be able
it's
to zerg
pretty.
it, so it's not gonna work.
Joe,
That
you've
don't-
been reassigned. You're going to be staying on the platform with us.
I'm gonna try going with unstable magic. I think maybe flame. No flame patch, maybe.
Nick, you've also signed.
So can you go too late to the platform, or can you wait for like right after a tank transition?
Yeah, I noticed Horny was dead during that last transition, so I stayed down to chain lightning things.
Okay, and when I went up, I didn't see shit. Everything was blacked out, and so I ran forward, and then I saw the ad up there. I couldn't see anything. We're gonna take a break before I pop my next flask.
Yeah, it's half past.
Monkey's ass, quarter to his balls.
Only Sager.
I'm gonna drop a Jeeves on the left. Are there any jewel crafters here?
Me.
What's your name? I got some ore I don't need.
Praxeum.
I know it's not a lot, but I don't need it.
Oh no, believe me, I can put it to good use. I don't have a lot of time to play during the day with my job schedule, so. God damn, stupid gem chips. Fuck.
I know. I noticed that with my jewel crafter. So much gem chips.
You should be able to glue them all together and get a broken gem or like a something.
Yeah, I hear you. See, Dusty, that's what happens when you smash together blocks.
Yeah, you get nothing shiny. Just chips. Not even the good chips you can eat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And now our break has ended, so we'll spend 5 to 7 minutes getting everybody back together. I may be a little sarcastic, in case anyone hasn't noticed.
Bumble Bros. Can you just grow? You don't jump very smoothly, Exorcist.
I know, and like apparently Yetis can't sit, so I don't even know when I'm sitting and like eating a feast.
God, I wish they'd fix those new races.
If Yeti could be a playable race, I would never be anything else.
Picture how big them shoulder pads would be.
If Tarns could play rogues, I wouldn't play anything else.
I would love to play Consortium so much.
Where's our fearless leader? Someone should call him. Canadians, call him.
Maybe at a Tim Hortons? I don't know.
Where you at, eh? Didn't work.
No, you should call him on your cellular devices.
I don't know Woody too.
I got his number. You want it?
I got his number too.
Tell him to get his butt over here.
That's pretty weird that I have a 5.1 earthquake in
Why would you refuse to call me? That's just hurtful.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's weird for there to be an earthquake in that region, but...
It's kind of funny because my mom was like getting on me because I added earthquake insurance to my house and I live in Virginia. But now it's, you know, it was smart of me because now like it could actually happen. It's only like $1 a month.
Well, I mean, technically the Appalachian Mountains are actually a fault line. They're just a steady fault line. Or a static fault line. They're not moving at all. But any mountainous area is actually
I think I was
place where a place that earthquakes can happen. But anyway, back to game.
Sorry. So there have been some changes in assignments. The people that are going to stay on the platform are Terlee and Hollister and Lua. Speaking of which, Nick, can I have a codex, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Wow. Apparently I'm unmuting at the wrong points. So I'm staying at the bottom platform?
Yes. Because your AoE can move with you, unlike mine and the other
unlike mine.
Lincoln.
Tear it.
Yeah.
You got a mark of the trained soldier on you.
1 sec.
You don't remember that, Brian? For real?
Just give me a sec.
That earthquake we had was absolutely hilarious.
I was at work. My friend was in the bathroom at work pooping. It's hilarious. Like, I just heard him screaming from the bathroom.
Yeah, I thought my job was going to close down, but nope. Not that lucky.
Wait, how big was the earthquake in North Carolina?
Open trade segment.
Where the hell you at? Oh, I see you.
What was the scale of the earthquake?
5.1 on the Richter scale.
You said 5.1?
Yeah.
You said trade soldier, right?
Okay.
Sagram, trained soldier?
Yes.
So you think Constable Marmot's can still play the boss?
Thank you much, sir.
No problem, bud.
Alright, there you go.
Five, four, three,
Potions.
2, 1.
Your war ends here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your
Witness
step.
the fate of all who oppose us.
Ads playing shortly.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge the line.
Witness Zoron, a world of infernal heat.
Alright, let's go up.
Bang.
4, 3,
Coming.
2, 1. Watch your
Witness
step.
the power to destroy worlds.
Stay away from lines.
Who's got next interrupt?
I'll get it.
Here. Dodge a swirl. Next.
Legion's forces throughout the
I got
cosmos
Four,
are mine.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
After interrupt, next to the
Stay away from lines.
Our forces
4,
are infinite.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
On it.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge the line.
Taking her.
Collapsing world happening in 3.
Our
Collapse.
forces
4,
are infinite.
3, 2, 1.
And the green and blue.
Watch your step.
Lots of free healing.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge the line. It'll happen. It's thin now because it's hot. When you take it off the stove, it'll thicken. It doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, daddy.
Did I say some push taco or call?
Yep. Teach me how to
I'm
cook.
sorry.
He's a raid leader and a kitchen leader.
My wife's making her up. I'm so sorry.
That's awesome. Dude, don't even worry about that.
Our raid leader, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, go, Warlord. I'm taking her.
Stay away from lands.
Come closer, heroes, so I can watch the flesh drip from your bones.
Everyone should stand
Four,
up.
three, two,
Yeah, nice and tight.
There's no reason to run away.
watch your step.
Go next.
Stay away from lands.
And let's go.
Well, I missed quick.
Lilin, when you land, I want you to embrace.
Okay, don't get knocked off.
Focus the spiders when they come out.
Four,
Legion forces throughout
two,
the cosmos
one.
are mine to command.
Watch your step.
Stand in the blue. This isn't a ranging, it's just get out of the purple, so blue's good.
Stay away from lands.
Taking her.
Stop rolling.
Our forces are infinite.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lands.
Stop rolling. Good grip.
Saw that.
Third portal coming up, fire orbs.
We got 5%.
We go, Warlord.
Not yet, we got 5%.
3, 2,
It's 30.
1.
Never mind, you might take her before. Are you guys heading up now?
Watch your step.
In 1%, 1.5.
Let's do that.
Stay away from lands.
Big fire goes up, dodge the line. Okay, knock off.
I got a fire up here. How do I drop it?
It'll drop.
Coming up.
Like it's hot. That's how you drop it.
Quit picking him up, quit picking him up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Are mine to command.
Watch your step.
Be there as soon as I can, Warlord.
Stay away from lands.
Sit down. Don't worry about the orb. No one's on the platform? Lust.
Dusky, do it.
I got her.
Section your neighborhood, blue and green things.
2, 1.
Are mine to command.
Watch your step. Stay away from lands.
Stop line.
Four, 3,
will
2,
overwhelm
1. Watch your step.
Stand in the blue.
Stay away from mines.
Last one.
the wrath of the Legion.
Good job, guys. Well done.
On to the next boss.
Without
Jesus
their
Christ, they're
hordes,
vastly
the
doing an
Legion
artifact
is
power.
cut off from reinforcements. Now is
Join
the
the
time to
club.
press our attack.
Well done, champions. For the first time in millennia, a blow has been struck against the denizens of the Burning Throne. Yet this battle is far from over. A great power roils in torment at this world's core. Rendezvous with the Vindicar, so we can prepare for the final attack.
That's a nice neck too. Up top and to the left.
What?
No, we go straight back where we came in.
So I get for following you.
Hey, don't blame me.
I need to bring that really quick. For some reason, my like add-ons are freaking out right now.
Hey, I can hop in this Warframe.
You gotta relinquish neck 3 stats on it?
The fuck?
Alright, Matt, that is all I have time for tonight. You guys have a good night.
Bye.
Upgrade my. And I get Drox to summon me back. I can upgrade my artifact.
The Legion's ranks are crumbling, but they
That
still
sounds on
outnumber us. My forces will keep them engaged here.
You will not be fighting alone, Terrellian. The demons will pay for every step with their blood.
Sargeras seeks to corrupt the other titans. If we don't stop him, the Pantheon will be reborn in darkness. There's no time to waste.
Striking at the heart of the Legion is futile until we take out their war machines. Unchecked, they would soon overwhelm us. Agreed. We must cripple those infernal engines of destruction.
Will you
Champions,
join our
use this
cause?
teleporter to board the Vindicar. On to our next target.
Congrats, Michaela.
We're taking portal bees here. Or...
Halt!
Tara, you need on this healing trinket?
You'll go no further, mortal scum. There's a bounty on your head.
I have many wares.
Congrats on no other healer wants this trinket. Just to be clear. Oh, there you go.
Are we going to the exhaust?
Whatever the next portal in the rotation is, that's where we're going. We were going in a circle.
Yeah, we gotta kill Soul Hunter.
Oh, this is the one that did not look like fun at all.
That's Joe.
Ooh, cutscene.
We going to the exhaust? Yeah.
Blingtron 6000 just slew Blingtron 5000.
Kill that Blingtron 6000. I need to talk to that 5000. I got one more to get for the achievement.
Ha ha, you ha ha ha. I can put another one down in 4 hours if you want.
I am entirely lost.
You have to
Go
go
south.
back to the way we came.
Yeah.
And then when you're back out on the bridges, you want to head straight and to your left a bit, and then you'll eventually see the gold like icon for quests, because there's another quest in here. One to get pieces off this guy, and then the next one to get pieces off of Agrimar. Basically, I gotta head back to the Vindicare.
Yeah, and the floor is green. The wall is green.
So I came up the way that we came, and I see a portal on the left that has crash in front of it. Portal on the right that came up for A&R. Unless I went too far.
I don't know what the portal is on the left with the crash. So you know when you first arrive, if you come forward, you go left, go to Aronar, or go straight to go to the portal keeper. You don't go to the right one. You go back through the center one.
Oh, back to the center one to be... Oh, okay.
At least that's the way I went.
Yeah, I went that way, except I picked the one on the right left-hand side.
The Praxeum Guild, ladies and gentlemen, learning basic map navigation.
The right, left-hand side.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you know that didn't
I
work.
kid.
Hopefully, yeah, there you go.
Anyone else need a piece other than me? What the hell's a snack table?
It's part of Reeves. I'm gonna reconnect to groups because I know it's driving our healers crazy. Can I walk past him? I suggest you guys stand back, guys.
Give her, man.
Oh, I can walk past him. That's good.
Talk to him. Maybe he'd be
I
friends
wonder
with
if we had a rogue.
Forget any kind of
The new note for this fight has been updated.
I know if you're not on the
rogue
button, supposed to rocket the hell out of you during the fight.
Yep, there's no cheesing the mechanics of the bridges. You can't leave the platform he's on, or you get nuked.
I wish Reform was here. I kind of wanted to see if we can just cloak past him.
Alright, so, phase 1, we're going to be spreading out, dodging mines as best we can. If anyone in melee gets one of the canisters, the boss is going to target people, put them to sleep. Call for a dispel. Make sure you're by yourself when you call for a dispel, though. If there's anyone next to you, just ask them to move, and then we'll save you. If you are not by yourself, you'll put everyone around you to sleep for like 10 seconds, and then kill somebody. So it sucks. And that's really all we have to do for phase 1, is just dodge canisters, healers need to dispel, and there'll be mines that drop everywhere. Don't stand in mines. I'm starting to feel like there's a theme for this raid. Just mines everywhere.
Mines.
Mine?
Then
Mine?
The reason that those 2 markers are there is if there is a canister that puts melee to sleep, we're going to start tanking the boss on Skull. Everyone's going to move to X and then dispel the person that's sleeping on the initial marker. And then we're just going to ping pong back and forth and back and forth. Then we're going to hit a transition, and that's going to be Frogger Extreme. And then we're just going to make sure that we get through... Oh, yeah, we need Warlock hacks. Somewhere about the center of... You can't stealth past him. This is going to be a pitch. When we engage the fight, I need to put a portal halfway up the ramp. If that causes trouble, then we won't use it. But I think that we can skip a large portion of the portal if we can get you there.
Okay, so you need me to drop a gateway?
Yes. Do you have the legendary that allows you to drop instant gateways?
I have a legendary that allows me to. I have the legs.
Is that the one that allows for instant gateways?
Do you want a gateway now cast instantly? Then you can use the amount of gateways twice before triggering a cooldown.
Oh, yeah. That'll do. So, from the center of the bridge to the other side of the bridge is the gateway that we need from you.
You actually want me to equip that legendary?
If you can't equip it, then we'll just sort it out. It's not a big deal.
I can equip it, it's just that I've never worn it before, and I'm not familiar with what it will do.
The most important thing about the Frogger is that you dodge orbs and you don't run over mines. You don't run over other traps. If you get trapped, a healer will dispel you. If no one's dispelling you, then call for a dispel and we'll dispel you. But most of this fight is just avoiding shit. In the second phase, we are going to need to stay more or less together. The tank is going to stack the boss on the triangle, and when mines get dropped, you just step away from them. If you get targeted by the laser, you're going to stand on this side of the platform, or as we're going to call it, the entrance, or you're going to stand behind the boss's back, which is what we'll call the exit. Please do not take 2 to the same spot, or you will kill somebody. If you line up with that near the edge, it'll knock you off the platform. Range is going to have a reasonably tight spread. It's not a lot of space, but just do your best to not be directly on top of anybody for most of the fight. After we get through that phase, there's going to be, what did I call this? Frogger Ultramax. Yes. Then we'll have more Warlock hacks. If it doesn't work, we won't use it again. And then, most importantly, above everything else, if you have to take a single debuff from one of the traps, do that. Do not trip the mines at all. If you trip the mines, you stun the whole raid, and then we all get hit by fireballs and we die. So this whole fight is just about dodging mechanics. When we get back here, he's going to start throwing large bombs at people. The boss is going to be on Skull, and then people that get bombs are going to just start spreading around the room to get away from him. Does anyone have any questions?
When did you want me to cast? Where did you want me to cast the gateway? How do
Gateway from the center of the bridge to the other platform. If we can do that. If we can't do that, then or blow somebody up, then we'll figure that out on our next attempt.
So do I even have to concentrate? I mean, on what I'm doing?
You know what? Just in case we don't have a warlock one week and we're learning this fight, don't even worry about the gateway. Just put your stuff on, whatever you would regularly.
Okay, hang on a second. Well, don't hang on a second. I'm just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Because I've never worn these things.
Matt, can you repeat that again? I'm just kidding.
And this has been your lesson on how to give your raid leader an aneurysm.
So do you want me to set up a portal now? Gateway now?
Does anyone have any questions about this fight? I know that I rambled a lot. You may miss something. Or maybe I didn't say something. Oh, that's why it's telling me I didn't have any food, because I ate from the snack machine.
Rip.
No. Don't even worry about the gateway. We need people to learn how to dodge it anyway.
Or Chevy it.
I'm ready. Again, I didn't get the ready check. Something I put my UI.
Alright. I'm gonna do a pull timer.
When are we lusting?
We're gonna be lusting on the third phase, because it's a hammer rust situation.
5, 4, 3,
Potions.
2, 1.
Your bones will be my biggest payday.
Range, spread out.
Stay down.
3, 2, 1.
You're asleep. Spelled.
Watch your step.
Spell pocket block. Go.
Watch your step. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sweet dreams.
Watch your step.
3, casting.
1. Watch your step. Four, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Sweet dreams.
These mines just disappearing?
Yeah, they disappear after a few seconds.
4, 3,
I think that's heroic.
1. Watch your step.
Spell Halith. Yeah, permanence heroic.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Phase change.
Who's the Frogger?
So don't hit
Avoid
bombs.
getting hit by anything.
Can you blink over those?
I can. Dogger jump that son of a bitch.
Please do not interrupt it too soon. You can also run over the rails. Once everyone is here, only the tank will interrupt.
Just say when.
Go. Bring him to triangle, turn him towards one side or the other. People have a place to get the charge blast. Everyone on the green. No reason not to be in the green. Take your lasers out. They were both targeting me? That's bullshit.
No, one was on me and I got crossed off with you.
Okay. So we'll call entrance or exit, green side or otherwise. I like that. You guys did that well.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
The thing I'm concerned about is the demonic gateway. It acts like a small sprint.
Watch your step.
And we learned that in Hellfire.
Out.
4, 3, 2. I bet to
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Going to entrance. Away. Don't stand on me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Try to keep your identifiable parts intact.
Lasers. Watch out.
Watch your step.
Gotta keep an eye on that.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Move away from Rock City.
4, 3.
Be careful when you guys are crossing those over.
Stay away
Crossing
from
your heels
lines.
is a lot of
Try
mana.
to keep your identifiable parts
Watch your
intact.
step.
The
My
more
entrance,
you
and
fight,
that's green
the
side.
higher the bounty.
Don't cross me. Alright. Tripwires. Don't run into or that.
Who's hitting the things, man?
I don't know, but I'm following on them.
One person has to get hit by the rail. You can run along the rails, not the tripwire. Just goes out. If you have to get stunned by yourself, and do that, but try and avoid hitting the tripwires. Once everyone is in position, then we are going.
So I thought those green things were used up traps. Yeah, it turns out they're not.
Need one more dispel, and then we can interrupt. Interrupt, Lush. Get a bomb on your head.
4,
Get
3,
by yourself.
2, 1.
Yeah, the gateway will be more helpful with district ones.
Watch your step.
Looks like I'll have to call in the big
4,
guns.
3, 2, 1.
At this point, we have 2 reses. So if anybody dies, pick them up instantly. If you haven't used your second potion, do so.
Healer was dead
Watch
pretty
your
close
step.
to where we are.
Got a res, are you available? Is someone close?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then 1 res left. Hold it for a healer res.
Watch your step.
Looks like I'll have to call in the big guns.
Just swirls on the ground. He's berserking in 5 seconds. Push, push.
4, 3, 2. Watch your step.
Working already.
Soft and ready. barrier on top of the group.
Watch your step.
Any defensive you have.
Watch your step.
Come on, guys, you got this.
Remember the damage. Do that. Power travel blast coming shortly.
4.
I already had ice block. I
2.
didn't have
Watch
that.
your step. 1.
Fire on my position!
Come on, Axe, shock it into the...
Watch your step.
Come on, Warlord. Just kick his ass.
Watch your step.
Seems my employer overestimated your threat. But who am I to question a payday?
Smart ass.
His employer, does that mean there are demons for hire?
Apparently. You're back.
Yeah, I noticed, Warlord. So you or I are going to get a shit ton of stacks. I just seen you were starting to take a lot more damage. So I thought, well, I'll taunt. I have less stacks.
Lapdog. None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Yeah, that could work. That might last a little longer.
The green circles didn't seem to be as bad as the triple A. Definitely gonna set up a portal going back or gateway for the tripwires. As far as I can. Seems like
What if
that's
you
happening.
Come back.
What if you put the gateway right on that first? It looks kind of like a door frame, and then out as far as you can.
That glowing green thing right behind him, the semicircle.
Yeah, it looks almost like a door frame, kinda. Put the first one right there, maybe.
You went for both Frogger and the tripwires. You'd probably be best both ways.
I just love the fact Triple Leap works through that them freaking hallways. I go right.
Yeah, because Frogger doesn't seem like that little green hole.
By the way, with all of the bombs and the traps, you can use immunities to prevent the damage. It will not prevent... Is there a debuff? I haven't seen one go out yet. When you run over the mines? Anyone seen that?
It just looked like it was raid-wide damage.
Okay. Anyway, so, we can immune some of the damage, but try not to, because on Heroic, it'll fuck us. Like on High Command, it'll be terrible.
Well, apparently, if you, what I saw is if you're going to trip mines, trip the stuns because those can be dispelled.
And I'm sorry, Exalted, for not grasping and letting me do that gate. You know, I see.
Any healer commentary in Phase 2? Like, is there a healing rotation that we can set up to try and help you guys out? Because I didn't really see anything particular. I just saw a lot of constant damage.
Yeah, feel free to call Embrace.
Okay. Going to the first phase, because there isn't a lot of damage, if healers can push out as much damage as they can before they have to heal, it'd be great, because we missed him by a couple million, and that could have been a few more penances or a consecration or something. I don't say consecration because I don't remember how Holy Paladin's DPS.
Holy shot.
Really, Matt?
I just know that Jess used to do it all the time, and it was hilarious watching her do like 2 million on AoE
Yeah,
trash.
that was back in Shockedin days.
It was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, but it was worse years ago.
I just did a heroic where I was top DPS, like overall on every boss fight. It was awesome. As a paladin.
Alright, everyone's ready. Do you need a refresh on your flask, Miriam? Or are you set?
I'll be out in 15 minutes, but I figured we'd be taking a break after this kill or two.
10:30, yeah.
Five, 4, 3,
Potions.
2, 1.
Think I'll keep a few of your parts as a trophy? Stay down!
4, 3, 2,
Spell
1.
canister.
Watch your step.
Spell me.
Run out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sweet dreams!
Watch your step. 4, 3, 2,
Spell Hollister.
1. Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
I'll collect you later.
Spell exalted. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
We have 3 innervates. Use them often. Use them early. It's in.
Yeah, but so
4, 3, 2,
and that killed me.
If you can.
Sorry,
Oh. Just let us go through the sleep. Did everyone get across? One more. Go.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
A few pieces will do.
Get your blasts out. Do not go to the same side.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Docs, go forward. Go forward.
Watch your step.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Stay away from lines.
You've got nowhere to run.
Watch your step. from lines. Watch your step.
Charge front and back.
Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Mal, can you innervate the Exorcist, please?
Watch your step.
I innovated.
Here.
Stay away from lines.
Front and back, front and back.
Watch your step.
Got lines.
You're not gonna make it out of this alive.
Hurry up, get here. Rally.
Don't forget second
here.
potions.
Interrupts. Lust. Second pot. Interrupt him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pulse grenades. Isolate yourselves.
Range fire.
Shrapnel blast. Dodge swirls.
Fire on my position.
4, 3,
There's one healer left. Take no damage.
Two seconds. If you're still up, I gotta heal.
Watch your step.
Is Richard trying to advertise me like I'm some sort of pug leader?
What
do you mean?
Looks like I'll have to call in the big guns.
Dodge. Talk to you in a second about it. This is funny.
5 seconds on
Watch
As soon as you can get a void form, push it.
in now.
Dodge. Go, go. Innervate Poct, you got it?
15 seconds.
Looks like I'll have to call in the big guns.
Resurgent 7.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Congrats.
I regret
Good job.
taking.
Just whispered me too.
First you need DPS. 6 of 10 normal, 3 of 10 heroic. And then he tells me about his item level, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm raiding with your uncle. You wanna come play? Come play.
It's fun. Poor
Alright.
Richie.
So do I hit like 2 pieces of it? I haven't even gotten the first piece. What do I hit?
If it's your first piece, there should be a button for tier not completing a set.
Is that other piece?
Yeah.
Okay, I hit other piece.
Wait, my RC loot says I auto passed.
It'll say that if it's
Okay,
something you
never
can't
mind.
use.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't loot. Or vote. Roll, whatever the hell you call it.
Take me out of the running for the drape.
Okay.
I have 955, and I'm glad I loot rolled some pants because that cloak I got yesterday wasn't good.
Yeah.
Overtake
Warlord,
955.
Oh, sorry about the gate placement and stuff. I was nervous trying to get them down for you guys, and I apologize.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That's right.
Can you link your nephew Discord, please?
I didn't get it perfectly the first time.
You
I don't need
talking to
everyone
me?
here. Go, kill trash. Go.
Were you asking me to link it to Richie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Joe, this would make your 2-piece? Just to be clear, because some people had some confusion.
I thought it was on me. I'm running around. I was freaking out for a second.
Got zone on your 2-piece. And just to be clear, Haps, this will make your 2-set.
I don't know what the hell happened. I run up. Thanks.
You ran up to give me a hug.
Oh my god. I'm taking a break.
It is half bad.
I'll be back.
Go grab some 2-piece. Grab some 2-piece.
Why isn't it popping up for me to be able to roll on it? Would I have to update Exorcist?
RC loot council is what we use.
yeah, you need Exorcist. There's one add on the RCD console. It's one you need.
It was just simplified, and also this way it tracks what loot you get what week, so you won't have a string of weeks where you're not getting gear. Alright, that's all the gear. Congratulations. Another 7 minute. Get up, stretch your legs. Prepare
Hey, Hollander's in the lounge.
I know.
Smoke a
He's
wagon.
actually off on Thursdays. It's just he had that anxiety attack yesterday, so he didn't want to play.
Yeah. You say it's break time?
Yep, 7 minutes. Must get longer.
Segram's dead somewhere.
Be right back.
Thanks, Dusty.
I'm back.
Can Tara do a intellect enchant for the cloak?
Let me check, bud.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, open trade with me, Drox.
Oop, sorry, what's that?
Thank you.
You're welcome, bud. Do you want to put it in? Do you want it on a vellum or do you want it actually on the item?
Thank you.
No problem, bud.
So used to doing it with the vellum. I'm sorry.
I usually have them on vellums, but guys, if you come across any chaos shards, please feel free to throw them into the guild bank. We're running low for enchants.
If I come across any greens or stuff like that too, I'll mail them to you.
Yeah, either that or just put them in the guild bank. I check the guild bank daily and I DE everything that Should be DE'd.
Okay, thank you.
Man, I had to book it up those stairs. I wasn't certain I was gonna make it back in time.
Same here. Got myself a piece of cake and
It's gonna go right to your hips. Put it back.
no. It's my cake. Raspberry cream cheese. Oh, and I have individual slices of coffee cake with butter on them. Oh. So
5,
good.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Grace is gonna be making
2,
a cake soon.
1.
Chocolate cake with brandy fudge icing.
Oh my god.
Sounds good.
Oh, sorry. It's a ganache.
There's a difference.
Alright, is there a feast? I missed a feast.
Do you want me to explain this for you really quick, Matt, so we can get started right away?
What, this fight?
Yeah.
Don't stand in shit.
Don't
Kill
stand
robots.
in shit, and we want his health to go to 0 before ours.
Bravo.
No, eh?
Sounds hard. Sounds almost impossible.
Yeah, I was
don't
doing notes for this, and the only thing I could think of was the note that's showing now.
Gonna make me look, aren't you?
Our tanks are going to be standing on Skull and X. There'll be orbs that periodically spawn through the fight. We're going to be standing on this quadrant, and then he's going, when he gets full energy, he's going to summon robots. We have to kill the robots. If we don't kill the robots, we end up with extra mechanics. I don't feel like doing extra mechanics. Do you?
Are we gonna break up into 2 groups for the robots?
Oh no, we're gonna nuke one. Our priority is going to be the green robot and the purple robot and the orange robot. The orange robot has the most personal responsibility, and the green one has the most personal responsibility. I don't want to deal with that. We'll just go to one, nuke it, and we'll use movement speed to get to the next. They should die fairly quickly. I don't know how much health they have on this difficulty, though. So I'd rather just make sure that one was dead.
Did you guys drop a cauldron yet?
No. Exorcist, may we have one?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sorry, Brian's telling me about Exorcist, and I've actually never clicked on it, so just hadn't happened.
On high command, it's how I was able to organize the cooldowns. Because if I just say stuff out loud and I don't write it down, doesn't make any sense to me. Take one, use it, take another. Need to get at least 20 charges out of that.
Worst comes to worst, drink one twice and then take a third.
Do you guys need runes?
No, I just didn't click mine. I have
Same.
the immortal rune or whatever it is.
So, Sigrim's going to be on the skull, and Warlord will be on the axe. This would appear to all be good. Let's pull.
When's left?
I'm not certain what happens when cross social. Third set of ads.
5, 4,
Potion.
3, 2, 1.
Get in before the arena closes.
If it does.
I didn't know if it was gonna.
Makes sense.
Remember, dodge balls.
Stay away from
Whoever's not taking balls, tanking the boss, needs to take balls to the face. You take balls to the face in the raid, people die. Wipe. Stop you.
What? 2 out of 3. Healer's dead.
Hey look, you can jump off the platform. That's cool.
I will res everybody. Praxeum res me.
Did we hit one of the bombs there?
2 of them. So,
Are we having
during
tanks
the
soak those?
main... I'm sorry, what?
Are tanks soaking those bombs?
Yes, they're soaking them at the back of the room.
Okay,
And those orbs that are coming around, if you are not tanking the boss, try and hit them at the farthest point of the room. Probably going to be... Oh, put up a triangle. That's a bitch.
Cauldron's still up, so make sure you guys grab the second one.
It bothers me that there's the sound of a Jacob's ladder, but yet no Jacob's ladder.
How do we need another person? I also don't know what a Jacob's ladder is.
Oh.
Warbrid just got on and asked if we needed another person.
Warlord's talking about a completely different Jacob's ladder.
I'm assuming that it's something to do with a piercing.
Yes.
A Jacob's ladder, as I'm explaining it, is the 2 antennas with the electricity that arcs between them.
No, he's definitely talking about dick piercings.
Oh! Ow.
And this is where the conversation in our raid goes to this late at night.
I once heard of a Prince Albert that caused someone to piss in an arc. It's just awful. Anyway, so if you're not tanking the boss, just try to be prepared to be at the opposite end of the circle, taking balls to the face. Everyone appears to be ready.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Potions.
1.
You hope to topple my machines with those pathetic weapons?
I'm sorry, I forgot to remember. Is he prepared to do this?
I think he's like 9'10", 9'15", something like that.
Stay away from lines.
9'10", you might be able to, because I'm 9'11", 9'12".
Dusky up. Join second phase. Go to purple. Go purple.
It doesn't look tankable during this phase.
Non-skill. Now the tank. Purple will make a ward zone that we need to share.
Spread.
The fire one you need to spread out for. We need to get back in our side.
Stay away from lines. Stack. Spread.
To the laser. Reset. Die quick.
Okay, that got a little confusing. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, I got all fucked up.
I was feeling the same way.
There's just so much
Spread.
I'll use your bones for
Yeah, I quit trying to guess what the hell I was supposed to be doing.
Awkward. I just realized on that attempt I wasn't in shadow form.
Absolutely.
really sad.
So the 3 mechanical ads are basically just the same ads that we faced coming up to the first boss. Thank you for the res. I just didn't know where they spawned before.
So are we going to be starting on the green ad this time then?
No. I just put up markers so that we know where the hell we're going. There's only going to be 2 ads up at a time on normal. And what we're going to do here is on the first phase, it's going to be the back 2. So we want to kill the purple one first. And then on the next phase, I believe it's going to be the back and then the one on the right. So we want to kill the one on the back. And then in the last phase, I believe it's the one on the left and the one on the back. So we always want the green one to die as the highest priority, and then the purple one, and then the orange. Each one has an individual ability. The purple one will have a void zone that we have to share and soak. The orange one will create a debuff that we just need to take out of the raid. And the last one creates individual circles that will have to soak. I think there'll be 4 or 5 of them in a raid this size. So the easiest mechanic, as far as I can tell, is the orange one. So we are going to kill that one last. So we can just make sure that we're done with the one that's on the left. I think that if we were to hold cooldowns off the hop and then just dump them into the ad as it comes up, then it'll die faster.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. When I watched the Fat Boss video, I think they did heroic because there was 3 of them, but I noticed that they dropped 2 of them before they even left the base.
So let's try and use cooldowns on the ads. So hold your 3 minutes for when the ads come out.
I think if we switch really quickly to the ads, we should be able to drop 1 before it finishes its little startup.
Alright, is everyone clear on what's going on? Or should I ask, is anyone unclear?
I think I got it this time.
The only thing I'm curious about is if only 2 spawn, do we know which one come each round? Like, will it be purple, green, and then like green, orange, or?
I think it's in a set order, on normal. So it's purple, orange, and then green, orange, and then green, purple.
Okay, sweet.
So if you see him coming near 100 energy, just be on that side of the room. Try this again.
Five, 4, 3.
Potions. Remember, hold your 3 minutes.
You hope to topple my machines with those pathetic weapons?
Dodge your orbs. Getting near 100 energy.
Stay away from lines.
Run from the sweep.
I didn't see that
Get there.
before.
No, I did before, but when I went to fucking fall, it went the same direction both times, man.
Yep, same.
Yeah, I didn't know that could happen and spawn. That was fun.
Need this down. Push. Good job on the one.
Spread.
Get away with your debuffs. Everyone get back in your section.
Spread. Stay away.
Big, orange, swirling. Isolate yourself. The ad down.
Spread. Spread.
Hey, did you only do a quarter turn? Jump.
Spread. Stay away from lines. Spread.
Your construction appears shoddy.
Yeah, that beam had a huge expanse.
Sorry, I'm not sure what I'm taking damage from. What is Flames of the Forge?
Flames of the Forge, isn't that just the beam?
I don't think I got hit by the beam. Flames of the Forge.
Oh, so that's just passive taking damage.
Oh, that's like crazy high damage. It's like half a mil every 2 seconds. That's crazy.
Edo, let's go again.
I'm not even there yet.
It's such a ridiculous run.
I don't think anyone here has an invulnerability that's below 5 minutes. Paladins and mages, or rogues. Oh! That's handy. But we can just, as long as the off tank's quick about it, we don't need people to be wandering across the other side of the room. Anyway, let's see how we're doing again. Everything seemed to be okay. We just need to make sure, watch out for the beam. Watch where he's pointing, and then just, if he ever points at you, just move to one side. And then figure out what direction he's going. That's that. Not terrible. I'm sorry?
I was gonna say, does that beam work like cross? Does it just start where he's facing, or does he actually
Yeah,
change
it starts where
his
he's
body?
facing, and then it should just head in one direction.
Okay, I was just making sure so it didn't like wreck me again.
As soon as we're ready, we'll go.
Five, four, three,
Potion.
2, 1.
Prepare to be deconstructed.
Watch out for the orb. Dodgy orb, dodgy orb. Ads are coming shortly. Won't be near that line. Get towards purple. Go. Stampede if we can. Do the cooldowns. The other guy? Yeah, down.
Spread.
Debuffs out.
Spread. Stay away from lines. Keep moving. Spread.
Debuffs out.
Spread.
Debuffs out.
Spread.
Watch out for the ball.
Stay away from lines. Keep moving.
Holy shit, man.
Dusty up.
Ball incoming, ball incoming.
Dodge balls. 2 coming. Get to the
Green's dead.
green.
On purple marker.
I didn't know they did that. My apologies. So, rally.
Stay away from lines. Keep moving. Help soak.
Soak them. They turn a hollow when there's somebody in them. These aren't a split. Alright, jump.
Help soak. Stack. Stay away from lines. Keep moving.
I definitely like this thing.
Spare parts.
My gear's broke.
Hey,
There's a lot of little things and making sure that you're in the right position. I'm gonna try and take down those markers because apparently they mean nothing.
If you keep the markers up but go off the color of the marker, rather than trying to call it the color of the robot, it might be easier for people though.
Warlord, are you getting prompts for taunts? Because I'm like, I get one in the very start of the fight and never anymore.
Do you mean call for, say that we're going to purple marker or green, or you'd be heading towards that marker? Okay.
Right, yeah.
I get one at the start of the fight. And what are you watching on me exactly? For that one, okay, for that debuff. Yeah, that's what I started watching was the debuff. And after it expires, I just taunt. Anybody got a Jeeves?
Does the debuff happen on cast or on impact? Because like for Maiden, the debuff for the raid would go out on the cast, and that's not on impact, and that's why sometimes it would look like her Hammer of Obliteration or Light would go on the wrong side. Does that make sense?
Well, considering I'm staring at the guy's nuts the whole fight, I really can't zoom out any further to see what the hell he's doing.
Hearing you say that makes me look at you in a whole different light.
shit.
You're
I
saying
literally,
small
I literally cannot see like the other side of the room because either he's in the way or I'm so close to him, he's hogging up the screen.
That, my friend, is an attractive UI.
What?
I was looking at Joe's post. Alright, I'm assuming we're all ready. Just gonna take a couple more pot shots at him, see how he goes. We're gonna leave the markers up. Pay attention for the color of the marker being called.
I'm eating.
Remember, the green robot, then the purple robot, then the orange robot are what needs to die. So wherever you see green or purple, you call for the color of the marker. I know that sounds confusing, but certain you can figure it out. Hoping everyone's eating. Except for Sil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Potion.
My machines with those pathetic weapons.
There, I got a prompt to taunt, and that'll be the only one I get.
Watch for the orbs.
Move away from orb.
Stay away from lines.
Watch for the laser.
Chase, even when I'm running in front of him, not fast enough.
Well, it took a long time to cast. We didn't get on the ad. Purple. Little purple. Almost got it. Push, push, push. Ready to pick up the other robot. Put down the detonator. Pick up the boss.
Spread.
Dodge the orb.
Spread. Stay away from lines. Spread.
Those circles you guys are running around, what the hell are they?
Spread.
Those are from the ad.
I know, but what kind of damage they do, because you guys are getting me in them.
Just try and take your debuffs to the wall. That way only half of it's in the arena.
Stay away from lines.
Still avoid the orbs though. You have to watch out for those orbs.
Move.
Get to the purple marker. Get to the purple marker. up the other robot. Stay on the ads. Let's bring one up.
Beam coming.
Wow, can't even blink through that.
Oh no shit.
Praxeum.
It's the first time I've never been able to blink through something.
Stay away from
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it for there.
Stack.
We're gonna upload log and look at your DPS because that's gonna be
Help, sir.
a large component of this fight. Is how much burst DPS can you get out? If we can get out the required damage, so we only have 30 seconds. So if we can get that out, that means that this boss will go down much easier. What, 6 of 10, I believe we got? 5, 6.
Yes.
It's not a bad job for our first week. We'll get this all down on Wednesday, and then we'll move on to this guy on Wednesday. I want to make a special shout out though. Ange, from yesterday to today, you're a fucking monster.
How is that?
Did a great job.
Oh my god, this dude needs slapped. I just ran past somebody named John Travolta.
That was a mage, right?
Seriously? Yes.
I know that guy. Thanks everyone for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Thank you for letting me come.
Remember that to max out on your gear and your mythic chest for the week, it's a 15 now, not a 10.
Jesus.
Yeah, I expect it.
Actually, Sagan, we're going to probably be doing the climb with V this weekend.
Dude, they don't even sound like fun now that I know it's a 15.
Well, you're still gonna get like 30 gear for doing the 10. It's just you'll get a 950 for the 15.
Has Refund been on?
He was on this afternoon. He's been spending a lot of time with his wife.
Yeah, I know. Weird to think of him as being married right now, but.
Oh, and any of you that want to get something done right now, I would encourage you to spend some time with some of our new people that need to spend some time playing and getting more gear. Up to you, though. Oh, and if you can, feel free to plug in to whatever you feel like this weekend.
And feel free to put some chaos shirts in the guild bank if people are going to want enchants.
Alright, short meeting and then we'll take off.
Light bless you.
And with that, I believe that ends it for this stream. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.